Once again, it's on. Y'all, it's that time of the night. Whew. Boy, that's all I can say. Y'all, we wanted to come on last night, but we wanted to wait till today. We didn't want to ruin nobody's Christmas. Because I'm telling you, boy, it was the hardest Super 77. I'm talking about the choose probably in a long time, y'all. I'm telling you, I ain't even finna sit here and act like it was an easy process. Man, we gonna wait on some people to come on tonight. Boy. That's all I can say. Get ready. Get ready. Sponsored by A Game. Let me take the Taps Tuesday off. Y'all, it's the. I don't know what I got going on at the bottom. HBCU PXN Showdown coming up soon. No need to represent your school tonight, I can tell you that. Look at here, all we talking about tonight is this team and the top 10 from the Mega Football Showcase. And y'all, I'm going to tell you this. There's going to be some people wish they would have came to the showcase. I know it's a couple of kids that came to the showcase, and it helped them make the Super 77. It gave them an edge because I'm telling you, they was already great kids, but, it kind of gave them an edge over some people who was question marks, off of their performances this year. Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm sitting here looking at all of the kids that made it up. Man, so many kids made up this team this year. A little bit different. At 7 quarterbacks, to finalize the 7 quarterbacks made it. Whew. Tell you, it wasn't an easy process at all, y'all. Don't ever think it is. I'm telling you, Max Prep helped some kids. Max Prep hurt some kids. And y'all, it ain't nothing against the kids, but it hurt them. Y'all, we had a couple of schools, y'all, that don't even have Max Prep stats. I'm talking about, man, I ain't gonna even name them. I know 2 kids that made the Super 77 preseason team They didn't make this team because they had no max prep stat. Zero. Zero max prep stat. And y'all, these kids gonna play college football. But man, I'm telling you, you know, some people might say, man, y'all should have still. No, you don't work like that no more. You know, I saw Comola post today. I'm tired of giving. Y'all, we done gave out. We have given out. We always, it's Christmas time and all that. But y'all, we done gave out. Big shout out to Sandland. I think they got 9 or 10 kids on this Super 77 list. Big shout out to Williamson. I got my Williamson shirt on tonight. Williamson showed out, y'all. They got some kids, y'all. Over at Williamson, I think they had 5 or 6 kids on this list. Big shout out to Coach Coleman and the crew. Miss George and all them people down there at Williamson. You know, I got on my Why Not Williamson shirt tonight. Man, they showed out big time, y'all. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to congratulate the people that doing stuff. You know, we ain't saying like, oh, you went to, I don't care about none of that right now. I think Viger had four kids on there. Manatee Blunt didn't have any kids on there first time ever. McGill Tulin, no kids on there first time ever. Telling you, who else? LaFleur didn't have any kids on there this year. One was real close though. One was so close. Telling you, one was super close. Super close. Blunt had one. Blunt had a couple kids that was super close. But no cigar. You know, we're not gonna show no favoritism. You know, but there's some great kids on this list. Got to get the coach on with me. Here come the coach. Here come the coach.
Coach.
Wake up, coach.
Wake up, coach.
Coach, the Super 77 that snuck up on us once again this year. You know, man, some kids. And Jeff, man, I want you to talk about how important max prep is to us. We just can't win it, y'all. You know, some of your kids not even coming to the showcase. You know, and you know, for us to lay eyes on you at least. I know a couple of kids that came to the showcase, Jeff, and it pushed them over. It pushed them on the Super 77.
Yep.
You know, I'm telling you, man, you know, a lot of people, you know, Jeff, I'm like Cole Mosley right now. Over there, but I done gave out. Cole Mosley said, I done gave out. Don't cash out me, don't ask me for a ride. Cole Mosley said it best. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to tell you what I got on tonight, Jeff. I got on my Why Not Williamson shirt tonight. I got the Why Not Williamson shirt on tonight.
Love it.
Williamson 5 kids.
Whoa.
Made the Super 77 from Williamson High School. I'm telling you, man, that's big. I'm telling you. Whew, a lot of kids from down there on that squad. I'm telling you, man. Whew, I know some people's like, man, when they gonna release it? Yeah, it's coming. I got on my Why Not Williamson shirt representing Williamson with the 5 kids. I almost wore my Sandland hat. Sandland got 9 kids on the they just might need to name it the Sandland iconic super. Man, it's amazing. It's amazing. Y'all Sandland had 18 kids nominated for the Super 77. 18 kids, coach. And we didn't count the kids from the top 10. I'm gonna put that on the screen in a minute. The top 10 kids that came to the showcase. Matter of fact, Joe, we're gonna go ahead and put those kids on here.
Yeah, I got that in my picture tonight. Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and put those kids on here.
And you know who you are. We got Jalen Scott, going from top to bottom, left to right. You got Jalen Scott, Ricky Nichols. Yep. And then we got Cy on the bottom there. Yep.
Tashawn
Roberts right there. You got yep. Carter Davis.
Nicholas what's his last name from Harrison Central. You got Jerome Williams, Bowlegs over there at Blunt, and you got Jamichael Garrett. I'm gonna tell you this, y'all, we gonna at least 75 of them, cause Ricky Nichols and Jamichael Garrett. Ricky Nichols of BC Rain and Jamichael Garrett of Gulf Shores High School pushed themselves on the Super 77 with their performance out there at the showcase. I know some of the younger kids said, man, we had great performances, but don't, some of y'all play JV and, it ain't going to be no excuse next year because you're going to be playing varsity. Why you should have made it. I'm telling you, man, it was close. Cyril ain't got 4 kids on this picture? 3 kids, something like that, 2 kids? No, they got 2 kids on this picture. Who else got 2? That's it. Cyril ain't got 2 kids on this top 10. LaFleur got 2 kids. Deshaun Foreman. Man, Deshaun Foreman, I'm telling you, he was so close. He was so close. He was so close. So close. The only thing that hurt Deshaun Foreman, we didn't have his defensive stats. If Deshaun Foreman would have had his defensive stats coach, we'll be talking about him being on the Super 77 as well. And, it's a shame. Matter of fact, I'm going to name the kid Chase Howard out at Blunt. We needed his stats. He was a no-brainer. Javars White from Blunt, another no-brainer for the Super 77 that didn't make it because they didn't have their max prep stats in. But, man, I'm telling you, that's just to name a few kids that missed it because they didn't have all their stats in. I'm telling you. Coach, you still here? But, man, I tell you, man. Top 10 from the showcase up there. 2 of the kids from the showcase made the Super 77. When Coach come back, I guess we'll go ahead and drop the entire Super 77 list. Telling you. Starting with the quarterbacks and running backs. Waiting on Coach to come back. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and drop it. He can come back later. We about to roll with it. Here we go. Super 77. I'm going to take the little bat off the bottom so we can see. Y'all, so we can get the whole list. I know y'all ready to see it. Let's take this. Oh, my bad. Wrong one. Here we go, y'all. We about to, let's talk about it. All right, here we go. Quarterback, KJ Lacey from Saraland High School. Then we got Josh Flowers. From Baker High School, we got Landon Duckworth. From Jackson High School, he was a preseason kid. Jared Hollis, another preseason kid. Amari Yeldon from BC Rain, another kid that made it. Gunnar Rivers, y'all, he threw over 3,000 yards this season for St. Michael's. A lot of touchdowns as well. He made this team, and the state champion himself, Brayton Huebner, from up there in Leroy. Then we're going to look at the running back, Sante McWilliams from Saraland High School, a preseason Super 77 kid. Derek Butler, another top kid. That's him in the picture. You got Alvin Henderson, y'all, 68 touchdowns. Another preseason Super 77 kid. Jamarian Burnett, headed to Missouri. Another preseason kid from Andalusia High School. A newcomer, Keyshawn Rouser from Demopolis High School. Hops on the Super 77. Great performance. Had a chance to see him in person when they came down and beat BC Rain in the playoffs. Speaking of BC Rain, Bryce Dowling from BC Rain, an electrifying running back for those Red Raiders. Helped them make it to the second round of the playoffs. Another preseason Super 77 kid, Nick Clark from Daphne High School. Y'all, the state leading rusher, the second one of them in 7A, the state 7A leading rusher, Colton Nero from Foley High School. He hops on the list. Here go another newcomer, running back from Jackson, E.J. Crowell, hops on here. Another one of the Jackson Aggies. And here's another newcomer, Mr. Green Pants, Carlos Benjamin from Viga High School out there in Pritchett. Hopped on the list. And another kid, newcomer, running back for the 5A, state champs, Gulf Shores High School, Colin Wilson. Telling you, y'all will put this back on the screen in a minute, but I'm telling you, look at the kids that's got this Super 77 on fire tonight. So far tonight, I'm telling you. Now, y'all, we moving. We staying on the offensive side of the ball. Here we go. We gonna talk about them big old hogs now. From Viga High School, a preseason Super 77 player, Micah Dubose. From St. Paul's Episcopal. Big old offensive lineman over there, Asher Hale. He's a preseason kid. Another preseason from Theodore High School. Theodore, whatever you want to call it. Big Cam Rogers makes it again. Another preseason kid from Foley High School, Logan Joellenbeck. I'm going to tell you, y'all, he got a kid that came to one of our showcases last year And y'all, he shot up through these rankings. And y'all, now he's on the Super 77 as well. Hayden Brill from UMS Wright, the University of Southern Mississippi commit, signee, all that good stuff from UMS Wright. A newcomer, one of the 5 Williamson Lions, the big man, 6'6", 300-pound offensive lineman Corday Smith from down there in Maysville. Another kid, y'all, that popped up on this list. Another kid that came to one a couple of our showcases. Damon Martin from Saraland. I'm telling you, another kid, I'm telling you, that came to our showcases. Man, great kid, great family, all of the above. From Mobile Christian, but they got a couple of them on here. Diego Camboa, the big 6'6", 320-pound offensive tackle for my dad, Mobile Christian. And y'all, the next 2 kids, probably the best 2 centers down here in this region in their respective classes. You got 2025 Bo Cagle for my dad, Mobile Christian, another one of the 3A state champs for my dad with Coach Contra and the crew. And y'all, last but not least on the offensive line from Saraland, Big Weston Chastain. I'm telling you, another kid that came to our showcases. I'm telling you, another great kid, y'all, on the horizon. I'm telling you, y'all, we look for him to start picking up some major offers now after making his Super 77 team. Moving on down the line, it's 13 wide receivers, and y'all know who the number 1 is. He wearing number 1. Reclassed up to 2024. We gonna talk about the man Rand Hollywood Williams up there at Saraland, another one of the Jeff Kelly proteges from up there in Saraland. Moving on, y'all, they got 3 receivers on here. Moving on down this list from Foley High School, Mr. Flipper, the man who flipped to Auburn. Switch hats, switch jerseys, and said, I'm going to play with Coach Hugh Freeze and the crew. Perry Thompson from Foley. I'm going to tell y'all, boy, look at these receivers. Look at these receivers right here. Y'all, you got Derek Smith from Southside Selma. Coach Charles Moody. He got 2 Super 77s. And y'all, both of y'all, they twin brothers. And I'm telling you, boy, they dynamite out there on that football field. Y'all, we going back out to Baker High School, to Auburn signee, Bryce Kane. Mr. Sugar Cane himself, I'm telling you. That boy, he's slicker than a dog WD-40 can. I'm telling you. That kid there is going to do big things up at Auburn. I'm telling you. Another kid from Viger High School, preseason Super 77. Boy, it got cloudy. Woo. Boy, it got cloudy, I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, he's a South Alabama commit, Jerry and Graham. Another preseason Super 77 kid. Y'all that stayed on the list. Another Baker High School receiver on here, y'all. KJ Beckham from my dad, Baker High School, makes this list. Man, another great kid, came back off of injury. Man, I'm telling you, I think he's going to Troy University. Signed with Troy. Man, I'm telling you, another great kid from our region. Carson C.D. Gill from up there at Saraland. Telling you, if you need a first down, find C.D. Telling you, boy, I'm telling you, nothing like C.D. Gill. Great kid, part of that great receiving crew. I'm telling you, man, you know you got great receivers when 3 of them make the Super 77. From up there, had over 1,100 yards receiving this season. I'm telling you, Antron Mitchell from up there at Eufaula High School. Coach Jarrell Jernigan and the crew up there. I'm telling you, 24 kid. Looking for him, big things out of him as well. From Mary G. Montgomery, preseason Super 77 is none other than Mr. James Bolton from out there in Sims, Alabama. Tell you, they had another kid that I almost made it. Y'all, we gonna talk about later. From Leroy, the 1A, the back-to-back 1A state champs, Taylor Crimity, and y'all listen now, the kid didn't even make first team All-State. Somebody dropped the ball on that, but we didn't. We picked up the slack. He definitely one of the top receivers, just electrifying kid from up there in Leroy. Next, y'all, we got another newcomer, Brody Jones from over there at St. Michael's. Had over 1,100 yards receiving for St. Michael's this season. I'm telling you, boy, a 2026 kid, y'all, that we gonna keep our eyes open for this kid here. I can tell y'all that. Man, we are just too excited about this kid. Then y'all, the Mississippi, Goshen, Mississippi transfer, Dylan Afford. I'm telling you, great adjustment season for him coming over from Mississippi, where he was the man down there. He learned how to become one of the men over here in Saraland. But y'all, it was still good enough to make the Super 77. And y'all, Eric Smith rounds out the receiver core this season, the 6'5" receiver from Southside up in Selma. Tell you, another great kid that made it. Y'all, we about to flip. We about to change gears. About to flip it over to the defensive side. Here we go. Starting off with the defensive line. Telling you. Pictured in the picture, y'all, we got KJ Norwood from Theodore. But y'all, the first one at the top of this, y'all, is 8 of those defensive linemen to make it. Miles Adams from Flomaton, the Southern Mississippi signee, is at the top of this list. And then y'all, next, we just come on down Highway 31 and stop over in Spanish Fort. And we gonna get Cole McConaughey from over there at Spanish Fort High School, the University of Miami signee. Next on the list, the Troy signee, KJ Norwood, the Blount High School transfer that went to Theodore, kept it going as he went out to Theodore and did big things. Y'all, the next kid on here, Landon, they call him Meek Marshall from up there in Andalusia. He was part of that state championship team last season and part of that team this year up there at Andalusia. Big shout out to him. The other Mr. Flipper, Big Tony Coleman from up in Saraland. Another one of them kids from the land to make it. And I'll tell you, man, we're very proud of this kid. And, man, this kid just keeps it going up there in Saraland. Another kid, preseason kid, Super 77, Ashton Wright, the University of Louisiana Lafayette signee from BC Rain. One of the 4 BC Rain kids to make the Super 77. They made it to the second round of the playoffs. I'm telling you, man, this kid is gonna be a force down there in the Sun Belt. Next kid on this list, D lineman Trey Matthews, 6-time player of the week. Y'all, he didn't even get noticed in the sports writers, but guess what? Icon Sports Southeast saves the day. Trey Matthews from Mobile Christian. And y'all, Mr. Canada himself, Floyd Daywins Bucard from my dad, Mobile Christian, another one of them kids from the Leopard Den out there at Mobile Christian to make it. He rounds off that, and y'all, I'm telling you, we are very excited. Oh yeah, he is 2026. We got him down for. Sure is. We're gonna fix that. He played like he's 25, but tell you, that's another kid that played his way in. Y'all, we're gonna move over to the linebackers. Linebacker picture in the picture with his Icon Sports football showcase shirt on. Ricky Nichols from BC Rain is on here. But y'all, first one of the top 2026 linebacker in the country, Anthony Tank Jones from out there at St. Paul's Episcopal, starts out the linebacker crew. Then the next linebacker is Sterling Dixon from over there at Spanish Fort High School, the Alabama signee. Then we got the University of Miami signee, Bobby Pruitt from Theodore High School is on here. Kid that was ridden by injuries this season, the Alabama commit, Miles Johnson from up at T.R. Miller. Fought off injuries and still made the Super 77. Well, he been battling the injury all season, but he still was good enough to make it. Ellis Mugaskin, the 2027 linebacker, probably going to be the next number 1 kid in his class. I'm telling you, boy, that 2027 class got a lot of momentum right now. But he's down there, one of the 5 kids from Williamson. Jay Moss from up there at Eufaula had over 100 and some tackles this season. And y'all, they made it all the way to the semifinals this year. Coach Jernigan and the crew up there at Eufaula. Jamison Curtis, another one of the Saraland Spartans to make it. The Vanderbilt signee made it. Bishop Burkhalter, 2025 kid from over at Spanish Fort, made it this season. The North Alabama commit signee, Kingston Lowe of Gulf Shores, made the list. And then, y'all, we got Ricky the Train Nichols from BC Rain. Cam Weaver from Andalusia High School made the list. Kentonio Kelly, another one of the Mobile Christian Leopards. Tell you, it's about 6 of them that made it. Yusuf Clark, another one of the 5 Williamson Lions, 2025 linebacker. Part of linebacker U over there at Williamson. I'm telling you, boy, they have them every year. And y'all, we got another newcomer, Shadarius Tootle from out there at Cottage Hill Christian. pops in here on the Super 77. And y'all, 2026 linebacker Jermichael Garrett of Gulf Shores makes this list as well. Telling you. Wake up, wake up. Y'all, we moving on down the line. Y'all, we about to get the final 12 kids. We done announced 65 of the 77. Y'all, here go the final dozen. That's going to round out the Super 77. And here they are. Juice Gordon from up at Jackson High School. Another great kid from Jackson to make this list. Telling you. Taj Overton from Williamson High School made the list. And another fellow Williamson line, Jermaine McCree, made it as well. Telling you, another man, I'm telling you, that secondary, boys, really pick your points. But you got to be real careful. And, boy, they would nail you to the cross down there as well. From Viger High School, Brandon Pierford, the Mississippi Valley State signee, made the list. We call him the honey badger of Pritchard out there. Telling you. Brayton Jackson, 2024 kid, signed with Arkansas State. Made the list. Another newcomer to making the list. And y'all, a returner on this list is Kevin Buster Malone for my dad Viger, another Viger kid to make this list. And y'all, we did something different this year. Y'all, we got 6 two-way players. 6 of the top two-way players in our region. Ronnie Raw, the NC State commit, signee. At the top of this list. Then we got the University of South Alabama signee, Ty Goodwill for my dad Faith Academy, the only Faith Academy Ram to make it this season. Next on here is Tony Coleman from Eufaula High School. Great, kid up there. He signed with Miami of Ohio. Another kid from Mobile Christian is Michael M.J. Moore. Man, great two-way player out there for Mobile Christian. Man, I had a chance to see him in the state championship game make some plays, and, man, left a big impression on me over there. And last but not least, from Clark County, Mr. Everything up there for them, A.J. Ezel rounds out the Super 77 for the 2023 season. I'm telling you, boy. But y'all, we going to get that out on iCuz Sports Southeast. And a lot of people thought we was going to have a long show here tonight. It's not going to happen. We'll go back and run down and talk about the kids that made it at a future time. But, man, I'm telling you, another great night here in our region, releasing the Super 77. And we also gave a shout out to the kids that made the top 10 at the Mega Showcase. And, some people be asking, when the next showcase, KT? Next showcase is January 14th, back in Saraland on a Sunday. But, we getting ready this week. HBCU Showdown game this weekend. We going to try to be out there. It's on December the 30th. I'm telling you. Man, this year is getting away from here, y'all. Make sure y'all Purchase your tickets for $18.50. So you can't beat the price to see some of the best HBCU players in the country. Right here in Mobile, down at Land People's Stadium. Man. But y'all, it's my favorite time of night. I know a lot of people thought we was going to be on here long, y'all. We was just on here to reveal the 2023 Super 77 team. I'm telling you, man, great night. Why not Williamson? Tell you, got my Why Not Williamson shirt on tonight. Telling you, man. But y'all, we gonna catch you when we catch you. But it ain't gonna be tonight. Cause y'all, we about to get out of here. Icon Sports Southeast. Y'all, we out of here. Peace. And good night.
Second and 12. Simmons keeps it. Now options to Williams. Cuts it back across field, and Williams is going to break loose and go all the way to score. No flags on the play. And Darrell Electron Williams has just taken it 44 yards for the touchdown.